All right.
Richard Torrez really
Top rank on ESPN. Richard Torrez versus Guido Vianello. Let's talk about this fight. Now, let's talk about this fighter, actually. So, Richard Torrez, Olympian. By the way, this is him getting knocked out back in the amateurs. This is actually what I'm going to talk about here. This is actually what I'm going to talk about. He lunges in, and a fighter that has, is a better technical fighter than Guido, I think they're going to knock him out. I'm not high on Richard Torrez. He seems like a one-dimensional pressure fighter, power puncher, but the fence is lacking. He often leads with his face when he's lunging in, and he's just begging to be put to sleep with an uppercut or just a straight right hand down the pipe, as Jalalov did back in the amateurs about 5 years or so ago. I'm TstreeT Controversy with Fight View 360. Final Four is on. Duke playing Houston. Tim Tszyu and Joey Spencer are going to be stepping into the ring in the next 25 minutes or so. And I'm watching this card that had Abdullah Mason. Oh my gosh, the Elvis Rodriguez fight was dreadful. So I'm interested to see these cards and where Torrez is possibly going to go from here. And if I'm being honest, I think depending on what happens with Martin Bakole and F.A. Ajagba, I think that might be the way to go. Or, let's see here, for real, Jared Anderson Cook, I don't see him. Let's see who's, because you want to have somebody ranked. So who would it be? By the way, here's the punch stats. It was a sloppy fight early on, with a lot of hugging. Actually, Vianello got deducted a point. So realistically, who would be next that makes sense? Now, you think they're going to be like, you know what, run it back with Jalalov? I don't think they should do that. See what Jermaine Franklin's doing, Adewale, F.A. Ajagba. I think those are all the ways to go. By the way, here's Mark Kriegel's card. He has Torrez 96-93. I'm just not sold on the guy just yet. Let's listen to the cards. I love the mustache, though.
Adjustments. We'll send it up to Jamil Lennon Jr. for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Tim Cheatham scores about 97-92. Max DeLuca and Steve Weisfeld both scored about 98-91. All three in favor of the winner. He is now the NABF,
what trinket
NABO,
belts
and IBF
do
North American Heavyweight Champion
Guido have?
Richard Kiki Torrez Jr.
If he can't go out there and brutalize you,
Richard Torrez Jr. and
then he can be neutralized.
Everything we knew about him coming into the fight, what he showed. He showed resilience. He showed volume.
Let's hear what he has to say and who's possibly next. By the way, solid card. Is Richard Torrez a black man? Oh, he's Hispanic. So, all right. My bad. I was still listening in to everything. So, uh I'm going to rate that performance from a fan standpoint, pundit, whatever you want to call me. I'm going to rate that performance for him a 6 of 10. It's like I feel if he would have slowed down a little bit more, but that's not his style. You know, he would have had better, a chance of getting Guido out of there. But after a while, Guido kept trying to time him with an uppercut or a straight right to drop him, and Torrez kept like repeating the same pattern. You know, feint, and then lunge in, try to go over the top. You know, very predictable fighter. Let's go see what the fans are saying. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let's see what the people are saying. It's your voices that must be heard. By the way, follow me on Twitter. The links to my social media are all down below in the description box. I don't know, like do you see Richard Torrez being a world champion? Like, I'm talking about beating a champion, you know, not capturing a vacant title. I'm not sure what the ceiling is for him. I'm not sure. That was the best shot of the fight right there. Ate that. Surprised he didn't go down from that. But anyway, follow me on Twitter, TstreeT Controversy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.